1 month since the stay-at-home order went into effect here in Michigan, 2,977 people have lost their lives, with the state now reporting more than 35,000 cases of the coronavirus. Good to have you with us tonight at 11. Several new developments to report, including the U.S. House approving a $480 billion package aimed at helping small businesses and hospitals.
The bill will allow to expand COVID-19 testing. It will now go to President Trump, who says he will sign it. Tomorrow, Governor Gretchen Whitmer is expected to announce an extension to her stay-at-home order.
Meanwhile, the Michigan Legislature is going to hold a special session tomorrow morning in which they're expected to address the state's response to the pandemic, but also move to limit the governor's emergency authority. Mara McDonald live tonight with more on this. And Mara, it is getting tense again in Lansing between the governor and the legislature.
It is getting tense, Devin, and on top of everything that the legislature is doing, we expect to hear first steps coming out of the governor tomorrow about how she intends to start reopening Michigan's economy. She has been under increasing pressure to do so. Both the House and Senate are convening tomorrow to do two things: form a joint committee to question and oversee the state's response to the pandemic.
We've received thousands of phone calls from people around our state who are frightened or are frustrated because they can't get the unemployment benefits they've been promised, or because they've had their livelihoods taken away, or because they're being told that they can't work a job and take care of their family.
The second to vote on a bill that would repeal the 1945 law that Whitmer says gives her emergency powers.
And I do know that the Senate plans on passing some of those bills tomorrow, and we need to keep all options on the table should we be unable to reach an agreement on extending the state of emergency come April 30th. And those bills are a definite possibility.
In reality, that vote is symbolic because she can just veto it, but it shows the simmering tensions between the governor and the legislature over how this crisis is being handled. Both chambers have already released plans detailing how to reopen Michigan's economy in stages, something we have not seen from the governor yet, but likely will get a look at her ideas, or at least some of them, tomorrow. She appeared on MSNBC today to talk about the crisis.
So what I've tried to communicate to the people of Michigan is that we are going to look to re-engage in waves. We're going to have to be really strategic about it, data-driven. We have a rigorous process that we are going through to assess risk inherent in different sectors of our economy.
Back here live, we expect to hear from the governor tomorrow on some of those re-engagement strategies that she has been talking about. And we also expect to hear a little more about the stay home, stay safe order. She has already said that she intends to extend it for a short while longer. What does a short while longer look like? Likely mid-May, but let's see what she has to say. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Mara McDonald. Back to you.
Yeah, we expect a busy Friday. All right, Mara.